It's every traveler's nightmare. You land, head to baggage claim, and your suitcase just never shows up. Or worse, it does. But someone's been inside it. Checked luggage theft is exploding worldwide, and it's not just random thieves. Some of the culprits actually work inside airports and baggage handling. They know every blind spot, every shortcut, and how to open a zipper in seconds using something as simple as a pen. But here's the good news. You can absolutely protect yourself. This video reveals 16 proven ways to prevent theft from checked luggage, including brand new tricks for 2026 that even seasoned travelers haven't caught on to yet. From zipperless suitcases and hidden AirTags to the new pen hack prevention gear, these are the insider methods flight crews, security staff, and frequent flyers use to keep their belongings safe. So before your next flight, watch this, because once you know these, your luggage won't just be checked, it'll be protected. Number 1. Don't check your bag too early. Here's something most travelers never think about. When you check your luggage too early, it doesn't just sit neatly waiting for you. It usually gets sent to a holding area behind the scenes, where it can stay for hours before it's loaded onto the plane. And guess what? That's prime time for tampering, mix-ups, or theft. Airport security and airline staff handle thousands of bags every day, and not all those spaces are as secure as you'd hope. The longer your bag is left unsupervised, the more people it passes through, and the higher your risk climbs. So here's the rule. Check in as close to boarding time as possible, ideally within your airline's 2 to 3 hour window. That way your suitcase spends less time sitting around and more time moving straight to the aircraft. A shorter wait for your bag means fewer hands on it, and that's one of the simplest ways to keep everything inside exactly where you left it. Number 2, make your bag stand out, and not in a thief-friendly way. Here's the problem. Almost every suitcase on the baggage carousel looks exactly the same. Black, square, boring. That makes it way too easy for someone to grab yours by mistake, or pretend to. The fix? Make your bag impossible to confuse with anyone else's. Use bright straps, bold luggage sleeves, stickers, ribbons, anything that catches the eye. A thief is far less likely to walk off with something covered in neon tape and flamingo tags than a plain black roller. It's not just about looks. It's about accountability. The more your suitcase stands out, the faster you'll notice if someone touches it, and the more obvious it is to everyone else that it's yours. Bonus tip. Snap a quick photo of your suitcase before check-in. If it ever goes missing, you've got proof of exactly what it looks like, and that helps airlines and police track it down a whole lot faster. Number 3, use a tracker inside your bag and hide it well. If your suitcase ever disappears, having a tracker inside it can make the difference between guessing and knowing exactly where it went. Devices like Apple AirTags, Tiles, or Samsung Smart Tags can pinpoint your bag's location anywhere in the world, even when the airline claims they have no idea. But here's the trick. Don't just toss the tracker in an outer pocket. That's the first place a thief will look. Slide it under the fabric liner of your suitcase, tuck it into a shoe, or tape it beneath the internal frame where it's out of sight but still easy for you to track. These little devices update constantly, showing when your bag's been loaded, when it's sitting at baggage claim, or, in some unfortunate cases, when it somehow ended up at someone's house instead of your destination. And if your airline's app offers in-app bag tracking, turn it on too. Double coverage means double protection, because if something happens, you'll know it before they do, and you'll have the evidence to back it up. Number 4. Choose hard-shell luggage over soft-sided bags. Soft-sided suitcases might look practical, all those pockets, zippers, and flexible fabric, but they're basically an open invitation for thieves. It only takes a second for someone to slip a hand inside an outer pocket or slice through the fabric without anyone noticing. Hard-shell luggage, on the other hand, is a completely different story. It's tougher to cut, harder to pry open, and doesn't have those easy-access compartments that tempt quick grabs. Most also come with built-in combination locks that meet TSA requirements, so baggage screeners can inspect without destroying your lock. If you travel often, a good hard-shell suitcase is one of the best long-term theft deterrents you can buy. And while it might weigh a little more, that solid outer shell adds an extra layer of protection, not just from sticky fingers, but from rough baggage handling too. It's simple math. Fewer zippers, fewer pockets, fewer opportunities for someone to get inside your bag when you're not looking. Number 5. Beware of the pen hack. Go zipperless if you can. Here's one of the oldest luggage tricks in the book, and it's still catching travelers off guard. It's called the pen hack, and it's exactly what it sounds like. A thief uses an ordinary ballpoint pen to jam between your suitcase zippers, forcing them open in seconds. Then, when they're done, They simply pull the zipper tabs across again to reseal it. No broken locks, no visible damage, and you'd never even know your bag was opened. That's why zipperless suitcases are becoming the go-to for smart travelers. Instead of zippers, they use latch systems or integrated locks that can't be pierced or slid open with a pen. Some newer models even have double-seal compression latches that make tampering obvious. If a zipperless case isn't in your budget, at least choose one with reinforced zippers or metal coil designs that resist punctures. Because the pen hack isn't a rumor, it's real, it's fast, and it's one of the easiest ways someone can get into your bag without a trace. Number 6. Lock-it, TSA-approved locks or heavy cable ties. Locks don't make your bag theft-proof, but they do make it harder and messier to get into. And that's often enough to stop a quick grab. Use TSA-approved combination locks so security can open your case without cutting the lock. If you need a cheaper option, loop heavy cable ties through your zipper pulls and the suitcase frame. They're easy for you to cut off at your destination, but awkward for a casual thief to remove in a hurry. Make sure the lock actually secures the zipper pulls together, not just a zipper that can be slid, and tuck the lock out of sight if possible so it's not the first thing a thief targets. Remember, locks slow people down and create noise, attention. 2 things thieves hate when they're working in busy baggage areas. Number 7. Consider luggage wrapping, but know the trade-offs. Luggage wrapping can stop a quick grab and make tampering obvious, but it's not a magic shield. When you see a suitcase wrapped in clear film at the carousel, most thieves will skip it because unwrapping takes time and draws attention. Airports and third-party shops offer plastic wrap, and newer services even use thicker, tamper-evident film that shows clear signs if someone's tried to get inside. That said, wrapping has downsides. It can make your bag heavier, costs money, isn't great for the environment, and sometimes signals there's something valuable inside, which could backfire. If you do wrap, pick a reputable service at the airport and take a photo of the bag before and after. That helps with claims if anything happens. Another middle ground is a tamper-evident seal on your zipper or a visible cable tie. Cheaper, lighter, and if someone's cut it, you'll see it right away. Short version for voiceover. Luggage wrap slows thieves and reveals tampering, but it can scream valuable and costs cash. Use it when you're carrying lots of replaceable gear or fragile items, and pair it with hidden trackers and photos for the best protection. Number 8. Never pack valuables in checked luggage. Move them to your carry-on. This one sounds obvious, but people still do it. Laptops, jewelry, cash, passports, don't bury them in a bag that leaves your sight for hours. If you're forced to check a bag, take anything irreplaceable out first and put it in your personal item or on your body. Why this matters? Checked bags are handled by dozens of people and sometimes left in unsecured areas. Carrying valuables with you means you control them. If an airline makes you gate check a carry-on, move the essentials into a small backpack you keep with you or wear a money belt. You'll sleep easier, and filing a claim is a lot simpler when the expensive stuff was never checked in the first place. Number 9. Avoid triggering a security search. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Sometimes theft doesn't start with a thief. It starts with a bag inspection. Every checked suitcase gets scanned, and if something looks unusual or suspicious, it gets pulled aside for manual inspection. That's when bags get opened, items get shuffled around, and unfortunately, small valuables can go missing before you even land. To reduce the odds of that happening, pack smart. Don't put anything in your bag that looks odd on an X-ray, like electronics tangled in cords, liquids in unmarked containers, or metal objects stacked together. Pack neatly, space things out, and follow the rules for what can and can't go in checked luggage. If your bag looks clean and organized on the scanner, it's far less likely to get flagged, and far less likely to be opened in the first place. Keep it simple, keep it tidy, and you keep control over what happens to your stuff once it leaves your hands. Number 10. Inspect your bag at baggage claim. Don't walk away if anything looks wrong. When your suitcase finally slides into view, don't treat it like a lucky strike and walk off. Take a beat and look it over. If a lock is broken, the wrap is peeled, zippers look forced, or the lining is torn, stop and report it right there at the airport counter. The faster you show an agent what's wrong, the stronger your claim will be. Here's how this plays out on camera. You grab the handle, spin the bag so the camera sees any damage, take a quick photo of the exterior and the conveyor number, then head straight to the airline desk. If they tell you to leave and sort it later, don't. Insist they file a report now. Airports record the time and the claim, and having that time-stamped report makes insurance and police follow-up a lot simpler. If the bag's been opened, Ask for a baggage irregularity report before you leave the terminal. Keep copies of anything they give you and snap photos of the contents as you find them. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to prove when and where the tampering happened, and that weakens your chance of getting reimbursed. Short version for voiceover. Spot damage, document it, report it immediately. Stay at the airport until it's logged. Number 11. Use small locks inside your suitcase. Even if someone manages to open your bag, make it annoying for them to get far. Use mini combo locks or zip ties on inner compartments or pouches. Thieves want quick grabs, not puzzles. The more layers they face, the faster they move on to another bag. Number 12. Keep your luggage tag basic. Skip full names and home addresses. That's personal info you don't need floating around baggage belts. Just include your first initial, phone number, and email. Enough to contact you if it's lost, but not enough for identity theft or targeted snooping. Number 13. Photograph your bag and what's inside. Before check-in, take clear photos of your suitcase and any expensive contents. If something goes missing, those pictures become proof for insurance or airline claims. It takes 20 seconds and can save you hundreds later. Number 14. Stay alert at baggage claim. Believe it or not, most luggage theft doesn't happen behind the scenes. It happens right in front of passengers at baggage claim. Thieves blend in with crowds, grab a random suitcase, and walk straight out of the terminal like they own it. And since everyone's glued to their phones, no one notices until it's too late. Here's what to do instead. Get to the carousel as soon as possible and stand close to the belt. Keep your eyes on it, not your notifications. When your bag shows up, check the tag before leaving. Don't just grab the first one that looks like yours. If someone else picks up your bag by mistake, speak up immediately and alert airport security. Most airports have cameras around the belts, but the footage only helps if you report the theft right away. So, stay alert, act fast, and don't assume every hand reaching for a bag is an honest one, because not all of them are. Number 15. Use decoy valuables to fool quick grab thieves. Here's a sneaky little move that actually works. Put obvious, low-value items where a thief will reach first, an outer pocket or top zipper, and keep the real valuables hidden or with you. Think cheap sunglasses, an old phone that looks real, or a spare watch people won't miss. If somebody's rifling through bags quickly, they want an easy win. Give them an easy, useless win, and they'll move on. Do it smart. Tuck your real phone, tablet, jewelry, and passport into your carry-on or deep inside an inner compartment that's awkward to access. Take a quick photo of the decoy before you check so you can describe it if needed. Don't make the decoy look staged. Keep it believable, but obviously not worth much. It's low-tech, low-cost, and it preys on the same lazy behavior thieves rely on. In crowded baggage areas, this tiny trick can save you a big headache later. Number 16. Use airline app tracking and file claims fast. Most airlines now give you a digital bag receipt when you check in. Use it, open the airline app, link your booking, and enable any bag tracking features. If your suitcase is delayed or goes missing, you'll see status updates before the gate agent does, and that lets you act fast. Also, have your photos and receipts ready. When you report a problem, the quicker you show proof, photos of the bag, serial numbers, receipts for high-value items, the better the airline and your insurer can help. Quick reporting increases the chance of recovery and speeds up reimbursements. Those are 16 proven ways to stop thieves from stealing your checked luggage, and a few new tricks for 2026 that actually work. If you fly even a few times a year, use at least a couple of these and you'll sleep a lot easier. Drop a comment. Which tip surprised you most? Hit subscribe for more airport tips and tricks, and stay safe out there.